Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm Ken Kitts, president of the University of North Alabama, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff of UNA, I welcome you to our fall commencement ceremony honoring bachelor's degree graduates of the College of Business and Technology. Please rise as we bow our heads for a moment of silence and give thanks for our many blessings this year, and especially for these special graduates here today. Amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem. This ceremony represents a very special time for each graduate and his or her family and friends, and to maintain the dignity of this distinctive occasion and out of respect for all of our graduates, we ask that you please silence cell phones and remain seated until the ceremony is ended so that each graduate's name can be heard when announced. Commencement is a celebration of academic attainment and to bring greetings to you from the academic community of the University of North Alabama. It is my pleasure to introduce you to our Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Brooke A Alexander.
Thank you, President Kitts, and thank you for everything you do for UNA and our fine students. Congratulations, graduates. I too welcome and thank you for attending this ceremony. The faculty, staff, and I commend and applaud your momentous accomplishment. Graduates, in earning your baccalaureate degree, you join an elite group, as only roughly 1/3 of all Americans possess a bachelor's degree. Perhaps more importantly, as the overwhelming majority of you are from Alabama and will forge careers in Alabama, only roughly 1/4 of Alabamians possess a baccalaureate degree. Therefore, you are all very well positioned to excel in the workforce, both now and in the future, because of your UNA degree. I would argue, in fact, that in attaining your UNA degree, you are better prepared than those who have graduated from other universities in the state. At UNA, you have been educated, trained, and credentialed to immediately enter the workforce to fulfill in-demand, vital, and high-paying jobs across a number of fields and sectors. With its emphasis on applied learning, problem-solving, cultural competence, quantitative reasoning, and work-based skills, your UNA education will serve as a career catalyst and accelerator. Importantly, your education, experience, and degree has prepared you to deal with change, challenges, and an ever-evolving economic marketplace. Recent trends and data indicate that most of you will have 4 or 5 different jobs before you turn 30 and several different careers during your working life. Your UNA degree will empower you to excel in this environment of constant change. Finally, I would be remiss if I did not tell you that we want you back as graduate students. At the appropriate time, please discover and enroll in one of our affordable, flexible, and primarily online graduate degrees that can further facilitate your career success. Thank you, congratulations, and roar Lions.
Thank you very much, Provost Alexander. I want to introduce now several people who are celebrating this special occasion with you and ask that these individuals stand when their names are called. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. On stage with me are Dr. Vince Bruton, Dean of the Cole Honors College, Mr. Bishop Alexander, Director of Alumni Relations, Dr. Doug Barrett, Chair of the Department of Finance, Economics, and Data Analytics, and also representing the College of Business and Technology, Dr. Jessica Stovall, President of the UNA Faculty Senate, Dr. Ron Patterson, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Dr. Ross Alexander, Provost and Executive Vice President, Mr. Alvin Briggs, our guest speaker, who will be formally introduced in a few moments. Please join me in welcoming our stage party. Also joining us on stage are several members of our faculty from the College of Business and Technology whose students are graduating today. We're very pleased to be joined by these colleagues. Please join me in thanking our faculty for being with us today. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, I also want to recognize and thank Dr. Lloyd Jones, the UNA Jazz Band, and student vocalist Chelsea Haynes for providing the amazing music through 5 commencement ceremonies. Please help me thank our band. And now to our guest speaker. We are most honored to have with us today one of our own, distinguished alumni, Mr. Alvin Briggs. Alvin has both bachelor's and master's degrees from this institution and was a member of the UNA football coaching staff from 1993 through 2001. He then went on to hold athletic director and head football coaching positions for 2 Alabama public school systems before joining the Alabama High School Athletic Association staff in 2011. His in-depth knowledge and successful handling of the Athletic Association's operations expanded over the next 10 years, and that, coupled with his extraordinary leadership abilities, culminated last year in him being named as the association's executive director. In this role, Mr. Briggs oversees the coordination of interscholastic athletic programs among 701 public, private, and parochial member schools in our state. Let me say that again. 701 high schools in Alabama with sports programs that follow the rules and regulations of the Alabama High School Athletic Association. So to say that Alvin is a busy man is truly an understatement. And I would point out that he's graciously agreed to miss the signature Alabama-Mississippi All-Star football game being played today so that he could be here with us as guest speaker at the ceremony. Alvin and his wife Roxy have 2 children and they reside in the Montgomery area. Additional biographical details are provided on page 31 of your commencement program. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm University of North Alabama welcome back to his alma mater to Mr. Alvin Briggs.
Good afternoon. Okay, let's try this again. When you enter someone's house and in the South, you usually speak, and when you enter, they respond. So, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you. I want to thank President Kitts, the distinguished guests on the stage, the parents, family, guardian, and most of all, the graduates of the 2022 UNA. Congratulations. It is such an honor for me to be here today. I hope today I can leave you with something that you can carry with you. The first thing I want to do is tell the parents, guardian, family members, cousins, if you're involved with these young people who are about to graduate today and you're excited that they're graduating, and you're going in your head, will I finally get them off my payroll? I'm going to have to disappoint you because you're not. They will continue to be on your payroll. As I am living proof, if I have two that I'm still trying to get off my payroll, it's going to be hard to get them off the payroll. But congratulations to the graduates. As I put my specs on here, you're here today because you dream bigger than your environment. You decided you wanted to further your education. And as you heard from Provost, that he encouraged you to continue your education. And I also, too, encourage you to continue your education. Never stop wanting to learn. Never stop wanting to learn. Today, I'm going to challenge you to do two things. First is to serve your community. When I say serve your community, I'm talking about serving your fellow man. John Wooden, the longtime UCLA basketball coach, once said, you can't live a perfect day until you can do something for someone who can never repay you. In that, being a servant leader is treating people with respect and dignity that they deserve. Setting an example, being accountable. You have been accountable so far that you have taken the things that your parents have sacrificed so you could come and attend a university and get a degree. You've been accountable to be those classes and attend those classes and do the things you're doing. Now it's time to be accountable to your communities, to the people around you. Choices. Obviously, you've made some of the right choices, but continue to make those choices. Those choices will determine your future. When you make a mistake, be accountable and own up to it. Don't blame anyone else. Own your mistakes. Martin Luther King once said, everyone can be great because everyone can serve. All you need is a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. Life is simple. All you have to do is love your neighbor, be a servant to mankind, throw away your ego, be able to forgive and forget. Being able to forgive and forget. Enjoy each day. Put a smile on your face. Be the best at whatever you can do. You will not be judged by how much you made in life, but by the way you give back enabled you to truly make a difference, and then that way you will be the richest in town. I have 7 undefendable facts of life. Do not educate your children to be rich, but educate them to be happy, so that when they grow up, they will know the value of things and not the price. Eat your food as your medicine, otherwise you will eat your medicine as your food. The one who loves you will never leave you, because even if there's 50 reasons to give up, he or she will find one to hold on. There's a big difference between being a human being and being human. I will repeat that. There's a difference between being a human being and being human. You were loved when you were born. You'll be loved when you die. In between, you have to manage. If you just want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. If you want to keep your friends in your life, love, trust, and respect them always. One of the most underrated blessings that we have is that we take life for granted. There are some of us who leave our house every day knowing that we'll not make it back. We assume that we will. Please count your blessings always. If we always knew what we were walking into, then it wouldn't require us to walk by faith. Don't think of things that you didn't get after praying. Think of countless blessings that God gave you without asking. And lastly, I want to leave you with a poem. The poem is called The Choice. To tear up or build down. I watched some men tearing down a building, a group of men in my hometown. With a heave and a hoe and a mighty yell, they swung the ball and the sidewalk fell. As I said to the foreman, are these men skilled, the type you hire if you wanted to build? And he smiled and laughed and said, indeed, and no, indeed, common laborers is all I need. If we can tear down in a day or two what it took a builder years to do. As I turned and shook my head, I knew there was truth in what he said. And I thought to myself as I walked away, which one of these roles do I want to play? Am I a builder as I work with care, measuring life by rulers and square? Am I shaping my deeds to all well-laid plans, carefully to do the best I can? Or am I a wrecker as I walk the town, content with labor and tearing down? As you leave here today, be willing to give back, be willing to serve. Royal Irons.
Thank you very much, Mr. Briggs. We deeply appreciate you being with us, and we appreciate those great remarks. It is my pleasure to again introduce the UNA Jazz Band and Miss Chelsea Haynes for a musical selection.
While the storm clouds gather far across the
College of Business and Technology will now present candidates for the conferral of bachelor's degrees. In representing Dean Greg Carnes with Dr. Doug Barrett, please come forward.
As you are able, would candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Business and Technology please stand and remain standing? President Kitts, on behalf of Dean Carnes, it is with great pleasure that I present these candidates to you for the conferral of their bachelor's degrees.
Through the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees for the University of North Alabama, I now bestow upon each of you your respective bachelor's degree. Please move the tassel from the right edge to the left edge of your cap. And congratulations. Please be seated. Graduates, you are now alumni of the University of North Alabama, and in that regard, Bishop Alexander, our Director of Alumni Relations, will now come to the podium to extend greetings.
Thank you, President Kitts. Before I begin, to all the graduates, congratulations. I have butterflies just like you because besides homecoming, this is like the Super Bowl for the alumni office. And so again, congratulations. And of course, I also wanted to recognize one of my mentees that's graduating with you today, Alex Strickland, as well. And so it is truly a blessing to be here. But before I begin, I echo Dr. Kitts' thoughts as well. It's always an honor to have alumni back on campus, but also when they have the opportunity to speak at commencement. So again, join me in a round of applause for a great commencement speech by alumnus Alvin Briggs. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, alumni, family, friends, esteemed faculty, administration, and to our live stream global audience. I bring you greetings from the Office of Alumni Relations. As a proud two-time North Alabama graduate, I count it an honor and privilege to stand before you serving as your Director of Alumni Relations. To the UNA class of 2022, on behalf of 70,000 alumni, congratulations on a job well done and reaching this important milestone in your life. As you reminisce and look back over your student tenure, do you remember your first day on campus? Do you remember coming to SOAR and wondering, what does the future hold for me at the University of North Alabama? Fast forward years later, and you find yourself at commencement weekend, getting ready to take that grand walk across the Norton Auditorium stage. Every memory made along the way, whether it was at SOAR, the big deal, like the fountain, tailgating with friends and family on Spirit Hill, or within the classroom gaining wisdom and knowledge from our esteemed faculty, has played a major role in shaping you for the future. Those countless hours you remember spending studying for finals or working on a class project with your peers was worth every minute to prepare and equip you for the road ahead. As you begin a new chapter today, just remember the Office of Alumni Relations is here committed to supporting you in the best way possible. We are committed to all alumni, establishing a relationship with you at the level that you are most comfortable with and connecting you to your alma mater in the capacity that is meaningful to you. Just know the University of North Alabama will continue to be a valuable resource to our alumni as you go out into the world as our ambassadors, movers, and shakers. You're now a part of a global alumni network that shares a common bond, love, and appreciation for each other, and especially for our alma mater. If you need advice, as alumnus Briggs has said, we encourage you to reach out to fellow alumni to harness the knowledge, power, and influence of a global alumni network that will be here to encourage you and support you along the way. If you are looking to volunteer through our National Alumni Association or get involved in a local alumni club in your nearby city, we are here to assist and get you connected in the best way possible. I strongly recommend to our graduates, please continue to visit our university alumni website at una.edu/alumni, which will be a valuable resource for you in your professional career for you to learn about ways that you can stay involved and connected to your alma mater. Just know the doors of the Rogers Hall at the Alumni House and the entire university are always open to our alumni to come back anytime, especially to our alumni, donors, and friends. We continue to appreciate your continued support, dedication, and contributions. We look forward to seeing you, our new alumni, back at homecoming, alumni gatherings in the city near you, and especially at our upcoming North Alabama sporting events. Our daily mission in the Office of Alumni Relations is to help our alumni stay connected in the best way possible to UNA through time, talent, and treasure. We need you. You are important. You have a purpose. Your fellow alumni are always rooting for you. We care about you, and we truly want the best for you. Every alumni matters. Every alumni has a story, and every alumni has a valuable and meaningful lesson for those stories. Class of 2022, as you continue your journey, I would highly recommend take to heart what our alumnus speaker has said today. Take it to heart. Please do not neglect it. That wisdom will help you along the way for a lifelong time. Again, congratulations, Royal Lions. We look forward to seeing you back very soon, next year at homecoming. And then as always, we're coming to a city near you. Thank you, and Royal Lions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alexander. So graduates, all the preliminaries are over. We've had our time on the stage. And now it's your turn to join us and be recognized individually for the hard work that's brought you here and for the degrees that you've earned. At this time, I'll ask the marshals to please begin conducting the candidates to the platform.
Chloe A. Yancey. Miss Yancey will have her diploma cover presented by her grandmother, Miss Donna N. Yancey, Professor Emerita of Marketing. Adam Christopher Warren. Timothy Jeffrey Smith II, cum laude. Connor Martin Minyard. Cade Patrick Anderson. James Adam White, cum laude. Leanna Marie Carroll. Deja L. Williams. Jada C. Latham. Courtney A. Dunn, magna cum laude. Isaac N. Bowling. Peyton R. Junjulas. Austin L. Reach. Alex G. Strickland. Noah Alexander Kirsteins. Amincia Astrid Kelly Boni. Shoya Fujimoto. Eleanor Catherine Counts Kirby. Zachary Tanner Rawls. Lauren Elizabeth Brewer. Jace Evan Lane. Zachary Scott Cutshaw. Avery Michael Whitwell, cum laude. Faith K. Bradford. Justin Alexander Nash. Colin Jacob Teedy, cum laude. Claire Madison Hall, Cole Honors College, summa cum laude. Sarah Catherine Benson, cum laude. Scarlett D. Winstead, magna cum laude. Caroline E. Thomas. Paige Hope Peterson, cum laude. Sukhvinder Singh. Taylor Christian Moss. Clara J. Atchley, Cole Honors College, magna cum laude. Kobe Ingram. Ariana Grandes. Alexandria Sylvia Lee Gabrielle Grist. Ivan Javier Andrade Mendoza. Dalian Hines. Janira Latae Holman. Russell Green. Loriana M. Shirley, magna cum laude. Jatine Demon. Cheyenne L. Taylor. Megan Rose Streetman, summa cum laude. Sydney Elaine Hudson. Caden Lane Gochman. Mallory Mae Johnson, cum laude. Elizabeth Rebecca Pendergrass. Kayla Nicole Jamar. Trinity Lachelle Humphrey, cum laude. Bo Ryan Bradford. Asher Powell Morris. William Joseph Sutherland Rushing IV, summa cum laude. Emma Claire Johnson. Caroline E. Lawhead. Troy G. Wisdom. Jacob W. Foster. Jeffrey Dane Palmer. Alex Marshall Phillips. Kimberlyn Tristan Compton, summa cum laude. Christopher Wade Nichols, summa cum laude. Clay Addison Beckham, magna cum laude. Jake Thomas Whitehead. Nicole Parker Ritter. Aaron James DeBlong. Judson Z. Thompson. Jillian E. Murphy, Cole Honors College, cum laude. Paige Miller Yelverton, Cole Honors College, magna cum laude. Anna Elizabeth West, cum laude. Wilson Russell Williams, magna cum laude. Leah Jackson Nix. Megan N. Boyd, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Ward, cum laude. Baxter Avi Holder. Carter Allen Dover, magna cum laude. Jaden Danielle Austin, magna cum laude. Isaac Christian Gillespie. Chance Jordan Perkins. Wesley Neal Henry. Jaeyong Kim. Brooke A. Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me as we honor all these graduates with a well-deserved round of applause. Graduates, stand up and thank them for all the support and love and encouragement. If everyone would be seated for just a few more minutes, the ceremony is drawing to a close. These are always very, very happy days. Graduates, truly we commend you for your hard work and the personal sacrifices and the perseverance that have led you to the platform this afternoon to receive your degrees. Now, I want you to hear this. We are proud of you. We're very, very proud of you, as are your families and friends. And as you leave this university to go make your mark in the world, I have only one request of you, and that is take UNA with you wherever you go. Carry this wonderful, beautiful, historically important 193-year-old university. Carry it in your heart wherever you go, and when you meet fellow alumni, never ever forget that Roar Lions, and know that we send our very best wishes wherever you go. I would like to thank Dr. Ross Alexander, Dr. Ron Patterson, Dr. Doug Barrett, Mr. Bishop Alexander, Dr. Jana Beaver for their assistance with this afternoon's program. And we thank each of you in the audience for joining us to celebrate these graduates. At this time, would everyone please rise for the playing of the alma mater?